And we learn, man. We here.
We doing it. One, two, two. Hey, to be loving you.
Exclusive.
When my dreams come true. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. Yes.
Mic check 1 2. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just
Okay.
I'm
We're out here, like,
how you doing? Tell me where you at. You live?
oh man. Right now we are at Manifesto, man, for the collaboration that we got stolen from Africa, Umba Diama, Black Love DAO. Man, we're just talking about like MP3, Web3 NFTs. We got Iris, who is from Umba Diama. It's an organization based out of Atlanta, and they've been just doing amazing stuff like creating space for Black creatives online. She's going to be speaking at the at the Collision conference. So we decided to do kind of like a little meet and greet, social vibe, let her know what's popping in Toronto. And as you can see, man, this is where we at, man. Like,
yo, that's beautiful. Froze. We froze. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's tight. Oh, that's beautiful to see.
Yeah. We got some DJ, some music going on. Here we go.
Oh shit.
That's really good, man. But you know what? I'm gonna make my way over here because it's kind of noisy in here. So let me see if I can just vibe out here, man. Yeah, and that's what's going on right now, man.
Hey,
man, it's beautiful.
Yo, fun fact
What's up?
For today.
Fun fact.
Today. Oh shit, where you go? Can you see me?
Oh, there we are. Got you.
Oh yeah. We always want to be lacing the people with the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us, Allah, Jah. Today is man. Yeah, today is Pete Rock's birthday.
Pete Rock's birthday, the summer solstice, indigenous.
Yep.
Like Indigenous Day. Like so much vibration, so much powerful energy is happening today, man. And that's what we're doing, celebrating, man. A big up Pete Rock. I was already we do reminisce, man. Reminisce.
That's it. Come on, you just when the things align like that, you just have to just hail it up and recognize and be thankful for being a part of it. I really, sincerely, I wish I could be there with you, but I did some modeling this morning, and then I did somebody hired me for some other physical labor this afternoon, and I was just, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, so I'm down there in spirit with y'all.
Brother. No, I appreciate that, man. But that's how we doing it, building. Sometimes we got to be multiple places at once, man. But it's all love. That's it. But what's popping in the news right now? I know, Drake dropped a new album. I'm curious to know your perspective. I know we had a brief conversation on that, but I'm curious to know, maybe you had the chance to kind of take it in a couple times. Sometimes, you may have a different perspective on a different day or whatever. So I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts and feelings?
Well, I'm first. The thing that I really respect about it, one, I'm not feeling it that much, but because I don't feel like I call it OVO Afrobeat light. It's not super hard Afrobeat, but it's kind of like OVO Afrobeat, which I'm not mad at. Drake is carving that lane. Drake makes 5 types of music these days, and it's that's one of his lanes. He does his Afrobeats. So one, I don't hate it, but I don't really love it the way I love some of his other stuff. But what I love that he did is take a fucking gamble, and that's that's what makes it one of the most interesting things to happen this year. He's I'm gonna do something creatively that I want to do. Left turn, no one had expected this. So I'm really happy that he did that. I'm really happy. And did you hear Beyonce's new song?
Yeah.
Did you get to hear Beyonce's new song yet?
I heard a clip of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing though. No. But I'm definitely going to take that in, man.
Both of them have similar tempo stuff. So their shift. It's Beyonce and Drake doing dancey type music. That's going to change things. Period.
So that's a vibe, man. That's a vibe.
Yeah, man. What did you think about what you heard? Like, were you? Well,
Well,
how do you
I'm
feel?
gonna be real, man. Like, when I first heard the album, what I did was I skimmed through it looking for bars. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what I was looking for. Because I heard these songs, I'm like, okay, like, like I'm like at home by myself right now. This isn't like the solo vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like looking for some bars, some like reflections, which like I appreciate from Jersey, but I didn't find any, and until like the
Yeah,
very last song, and I was like, okay, that's kind of with 21 Savage or whatever. But then I was like,
yeah,
okay, so I have to accept this as a non-hip hop album. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
once I accepted it as that, then I was like, okay, let me just.
Oh no, I can't hear you. Uh, oh no, let
Yeah.
people.
Um,
Okay, there you're back. You're back.
there we go. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I just didn't understand. I had to change my vibe. You know what I mean? Then once I accepted it as a dance album, I was like, okay, now we're good to go. I'm like, that's what it is. And it's one of those albums. You may want to be on a beach. You maybe want to catch a flight or something, hang out with some lovely ladies, and have a couple of drinks, and then before you know it, man, your waist is moving a little.
Uh,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like,
maybe.
but I like what you
Um,
said. Like, I think what you said is accurate. It's, you know what it is? It's the Afro beats for like North Americans, or more
North America
specifically,
Afrobeat. Yes,
more,
that's a.
more to be more specific, like it's like a Euro Afro beats, if that makes sense. Like,
Of course, of course.
like that type of like demographic. You know what I mean? Like, it's not too hard. Like you said, it's light. It's just enough that you feel the cultural elements, but you're not going deep into the roots. You know what I mean?
that
Like, you're
that
not.
you wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly why. And I was like, with no disrespect, it sounds like the OVO version of Afrobeat Light, and like
Yeah.
it's I'm like, yo, it's not what I'm really looking, because I honestly don't play that much Afrobeat at my house. Like, I check it here and there. I check Burna Boy and WizKid, to be honest, here and there, but I don't know much more beyond that, straight up. So I'm not even dissing it. I'm just like, that's not really my album, whether Drake's making it or anybody else is making it. So,
Right. Right.
but I'm happy Drake took the gamble, because that makes things interesting in the game. And like, he's like, yo, I got more in store anyways. So I'm happy for it, and like, it makes things more interesting.
That's it,
So,
man. That's love. That's love.
and Amal's in the video. Shout out Amal in that
Okay,
video.
so let's keep it 100, man. That was like the most like appropriate cameo. Like, it's good because like what I love about it. Anybody who knows them all knows that he's been grinding hard. He's like up there, like like in Toronto as much as we are and whatnot. If not even crazier. And just like he's been working with Drake in a couple times, like over the years, behind the scenes and whatnot. So to see him get like a real official like cameo that everybody's talking about. Everybody I see it online. Everyone is like, yo, that is what made it. Even Tory Lanez like commented on one of the posts, man. It was like, yo,
What?
the fact that Amal's in there, like that's the one right there. So
Yo,
that
that's
that
the
that just
thing.
made everything big, man.
That's the thing, man. I want,
Hold on,
like,
listen.
yeah,
Respect.
yeah.
It's on a live right now, man. Completely respect for him too, man. Yeah.
Yo, man, like, no matter what though, like Drake, no matter what Drake becomes in the world,
Yeah.
which is peace, it's like, for him to acknowledge the foundation is always a beautiful thing, because it's like, yo, you're doing wonderful things, but the foundation is still the foundation. And like,
Yeah.
there is no, like, yo, man, it's not like I love Drake. Yo, like, actually, I dug this up recently, man. Look what I found.
Oh yes.
Like,
Yes.
I'm a day one Drake. I love fucking Drake, but I'm like, yo, like, just like Nas or Jay-Z or Eminem, I don't love every single thing they do.
Right.
Like, I'm not. It's not a hater. I love Drake, but I'm like, I love 7 out of 10 songs, but whatever.
Right.
And he's our city. He's our dude, and it's like, yo, you didn't start Toronto history. You changed Toronto history for sure, but like, you didn't start it, and like, you even know that. So it's like, if you're gonna shout out, anytime you shout out Socrates or Cardi, I'll be happy for both of y'all.
Right.
So it's like, you salute, yeah, man. Like, mad love to Amal for that. Like, I hope that changes life even more, because
I told him, I messaged him, I was talking to him, I was like, I sent him that Fat Joe clip where it's like, yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm like, yesterday's price. He's not today's price.
Stand out. Stand out.
So
Just added a zero to all the. just
yes,
slap it on. Yeah. So how about anything else you want to talk about? I have a little something for because it was Father's Day.
peace. Yes.
Yeah. So I had a little something, a little Father's Day joke I wanted to share. I found a clip. Are you cool with that? All right, let me see if I can line it up. I can't hear you, but I'll just line this up anyways and see if we can get you back in.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Okay.
There's music playing, and I just wanted to find out whatnot. But yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me. Where is this damn thing? I don't know. Hold on a sec. Sorry, this is glitching up.
It's a vibe. Yeah.
How's the event there, yo? How is it?
Yeah. It's getting warmed up, but it's still a little early. I know people are going to pass through and see some nice faces, so it's definitely a nice vibe out here at Manifesto. I'll give y'all in the meantime. I'm putting my mic on mute, but y'all can just.
Okay. Logik is man about town, man doing things. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. The picture, the greatest picture ever taken in Toronto's history. Oh, gosh. Manifesto. What? Yes.
Bear vibes out here, man. Yeah.
Bear vibes.
But this is just the beginning, man. We're going to have the next throwdown, you know what I mean? So it's all peace, man. It's all
Yo, soon times I be up in there too. Oh, man. So I'm trying to share this.
Another one over the summer, man, for sure. We're definitely have the next one, man.
Hundo P.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's there linked up. Do you see a link to the? Yes. What up to all our followers? Righteous. DJ Mo Funk TV. What up, peoples? Yeah, I tried to share this video. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, because today I'm on my phone, so I'm trying to see an option. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Sorry, pardon me. Thank you for linking that up. All right.
Got it.
So here we go. Just a little play just the first comedian.
Think about it, just having a man in the household nullified most thug qualities. Am I right? Am I right? Think about every thug movie you saw. If they had a daddy in the household, they stopped gangbanging and got their shit together. Right. Remember Boys in the Hood? Right. Was Trey not the only boy in the hood with a daddy? Yeah. Everybody else dead. Monster dead. Ricky dead. Doughboy dead. Chris half dead while he was in a wheelchair because he had a stepdaddy. That's how important having a daddy is. There's a sometimes there to keep your half all right. Baby Boy, my favorite motherfucking movie. Was Jody not going down the slippery slope? Melvin came in his life for 1 week. This nigga had a daddy for 1 week. Turned his whole life around, made some Kool-Aid nigga, choked him up, guns and butter, baby. Got his son shit together.
Oh God! All right.
Wow, that is definitely something to consider that I never really thought of, man. Like, wow.
I mean,
that's wild, man. That's wild, yo.
Yeah, I'll be watching this thing called Chocolate Sundays on YouTube. It's all these black comedians, and Trix was actually up in there, man.
Okay, that's peace.
Yeah, and it was filmed. Yeah, shout out to it was filmed this year, and it's in Los Angeles. So I was like, oh, so Trix is apparently doing okay in LA. But yeah, man, I just thought I'd play a little something for Father's Day that was just on Sunday past.
Love, man.
How was your Father's Day?
Father's Day was peace, man. Hanging out with the little ones. Hanging with the little ones and reflecting and whatnot. But it's also like a day that, it's I don't know how to put this without sounding like cynical or whatever. But it's like, because for me, like Father's Day, it's like every day. So it's like the actual Father's Day is the day that like I don't even really want to like tap into in a weird way, because you know what it is. It's like there's so many people have gone through so much like non-desirable experiences, you know, whether it's like a father that passed or an absent father or dysfunctional, or there's all this like hurt and wounds and whatnot. So what I actually did is I created this like playlist of like some of my like favorite like hip hop songs that are related to like fatherhood or the experience of the lack thereof in some kind of capacity. So I had like Tupac's Papa's song as like number one. J. Cole's Lost Ones, where he's talking about, you know, discovering that he got a girl pregnant and going through the emotions of co-parenting and whatnot. You know what I mean? There's a song with Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about fatherhood. And any like Nas's daughter song. And anyways, I had like about like 10 songs that just kind of went through it. Common, Lauryn Hill, Retrospect for Life. You know what I mean?
Woo,
like,
big one, big one.
So just like I rather spend the day like reflecting on like those kinds of things. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of those like tokenized like fathers. Like for me, it's very real. It's every day. But like on that actual day of, like I really feel for the people who it's not really a celebratory time. When you know you go on your timeline, and all you see is like super dads nonstop, and it's just like, yo, that's my reality. You know. So
yeah,
I personally would rather like, you know, chill with those people on that day, as opposed to just kind of like flooding the timelines with, you know, things of that nature. So, but I say all that at the same time. I'm like, I do appreciate the recognition and, you know, the calls and the message that people gave me. Like, I'm not rejecting it, but you know, it's just for me. Like I reflect, because it also is like my own wounds that I have to like heal from, and the relationship that I desire to have with my own father, and he has his own stuff, which I've, you know, grown to accept over the years. You know what I'm saying? I even sent him a message. I text him, and I sent him a message saying, you know, I release you from all like shame, guilt that you may have in your fatherhood experience. You know what I mean? And just I forgive you, whatever. And whenever you're ready, I'm here to build. You know what I mean? And I just kind of left it at that. You know what I mean? And he replied and said Happy Father's Day, and that's as far as it went. But
wow.
You know, that's his way of just acknowledging, and you know what I mean? Like, you know how it is, like old school Caribbean, you know, men, like we don't deal with our emotions, so
they're just locked off and shut down.
So for me dropping all of that like emotional vulnerability, is he's like, whoa.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's just like peace.
Just Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, for real. Like
so you know, it is what it is. It's peace, you know. But yeah.
Yo, that is real, yo, and I thank you for sharing that, man. You're really one of the best fathers that I do know out there, man. I want to like, that's real, and like I see the evidence with some like happy kids, and that's like,
hey, yo, Kwame.
Oh, Kwame, yeah, yo, Kwame, yo, keep changing the world, King.
That's what we do. That's what we're doing, man. We all here.
Yo, I'm just, yo, please dap that guy up. Yeah, it is, fam. Hey, I saw something online. Can I play this really quick 50 Cent clip? It might be a little controversial. Did you hear about it?
No, but you can play it. But also, I just emailed you the Onyx Experience, Dave Cox's trailer. So
you're
I'll
right.
It afterwards, but yes, go ahead.
Yes, this is the last thing, because I just saw this. 50 Cent said this. I don't know if I've seen the full clip, but I know I've seen part of it. And yeah, hold on a sec. You got it here? Yeah, it's just short. Huh.
Listen. Father's Day is a holiday. It's not really a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is like, I'll show you how this, even by the commercials. Look at the commercials. They'll show you Father's Day. They show you a screwdriver, a power tool. Like, go fix some shit. They want to see you to go fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when Mother's Day come, the shit be like Zales, because you care. It means different shit like want diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do it for their mother, but they ain't gonna do it for their father. Mother's Day come, just get flowers, cards, all kind of shit, right? What they get Father's Day? You get a text on Father's Day. That's what you get a text. You get a text to make sure that you still know where you should send your check.
Hate it or love it on the dogs on top. The shine till my heart stopped. We did it. Who said we were gonna do it?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
his
that,
antics, man. I mean,
yeah.
it is something. Hey, man, it's a fair social observation. I'll say that. It's a fair
Yo,
observation.
that's the reason I played it, man. Like 50 be like telling those jokes that are like, oh, and you're like, yo, there's like a little bit of truth in there that's worth reflecting on. That's like,
It's worth
wow,
reflecting on. Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
yeah. So, yo, man, do you want to link up that Onyx experience, or do you want me to like?
Yeah, you can play it on your end if you can. Send it
Okay, yeah,
you can pull that up.
yeah. Let me pull
Yeah,
this.
so this is done by a good friend of our David Clint Cox, who's I don't like he's done a lot within the hip hop scene, you know, A&R, working with different groups and artists and whatnot. Good friend of ours. I know we started off as a b-boy back in the day, but he put out this documentary that was released during I believe Canadian Music Week, and it's called the Onyx Experience, which highlights Black Canadian artists in the the rock and roll genre, which is something that is really interesting how it always gets overlooked because rock and roll is black. You know what I mean? I know there's a whole like idea that it's not. It's something just like with jazz, blues, so on and so forth. So when they see this black representation, it's just like, whoa, what is this? This is something that's like foreign. It's like, no. This is
No.
what
This
we
is
do. So
yeah. This is the truth that's always been hidden, because actually, rock was started by not only Chuck Berry but Sister Rosetta Tharpe in the 30s, like literally the godmother of rock and gospel in the blues in the 30s, a black woman. So like, or in the 50s with Chuck Berry, or in the 50s with Little Richard, or like all these black originators.
Absolutely.
So, and just really quickly to throw in, like, these things need to be known extra because a brand new Elvis movie is coming out this week. So, yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, I didn't, some people have been saying this, and this is interesting, they've been saying there's a lot of rappers on the soundtrack for an Elvis movie, and I didn't even get to look at the soundtrack yet, but people are like, why do all these rappers want to rap about, like, they're like, don't you remember that Public Enemy lyric?
Right? Oh man.
Yeah, did y'all hear Fight the Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to share this thing right here, so I think it's there for you.
Got it.
All right. So let's get it popping. Click. So sick. Black Rock, Onyx. So sick. I get that. That's an hour long. It's an hour long show. I guess it looks like.
And it's available online right now. So you just type in Onyx Experience on YouTube and watch it, check it out. I know I got invitations. I got invited to the launch of it, but I couldn't make it that day. But after this event, I'm gonna go home later on today when I'm just relaxing, and I'm gonna pop that in. I'm gonna take it in because as soon as I heard Fifi Dobson, I've always loved Fifi Dobson from the jump, from way back in the day, man. When I was like, who is this girl, man? I'm like, this is the truth. And then when people were talking about Avril Lavigne, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
She's alright, but Fifi Dobson's the truth.
Yeah. Yes. Yo, you said it, and oh man. Yo, it's dope because I had random little crossings of all three of those cats in my career, and they've always been incredible, ahead of their time, and just uncut art. All three of those groups. Sate, ever since, like, yo, man. Saida Baba Taliba's been killing it from long time. And the OBGYMs, I actually worked in a restaurant where two of them got to work as well. So I got to hear their music that we did an album release party together in the restaurant. One of their videos for the OBGYMs, I got to like announce one of their videos, and Fifi Dobson actually I think I'm 99% sure for this album release party in 2002 at the Reverb. I was on the second floor of the Reverb, and Fifi Dobson had her release party in the Big Bop downstairs.
Wow.
That's a like I will never forget that in my life. I'm like, yo, Fifi Dobson's downstairs for me, and like she's gone on and had her very different audio, but like I was like, there was one night in Toronto where I was like, yo, me and Fifi are on the same stage in the same building. This is sick. So like, all of those people deserve everything, and like, that's so dope to see. Yo, I'm trying to pull up this. I just want to share the flyer from the event, from the Mike and I show that I got coming up.
Yes, please, man. Let us know about that. Is that
Yeah.
going down?
Yeah, it's going down in a couple weeks. It's going down in a couple weeks. My God, there's so much going on in this city. It's so hard to catch up to all the... Oh, yeah. So, Mike and I is doing a Canadian tour. So, we'll be playing July 7th in Toronto at the Black Space. So, yeah, I mean, this is it right here.
Peace.
If you see this flyer online, peep it out. I'll be hosting the Toronto show July 7th at the Black Space. Tickets are only $20. Micah 9, Mickey O'Brien, Ultra Magnus, Mindbender. It's going to be sick.
I see Righteous in the chat saying, yeah, is Fifi Dobson married to Yellow Wolf? I believe that is correct.
I was just going to say that.
But you know how these rock stars are. I mean, they might be married today and divorced tomorrow, so I don't know. But yeah, I believe that's correct, yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. I wonder when that happened.
That happened, they've been married for a while, man. At least like 5 years. At least.
Really?
I feel at least, yeah.
That's sick. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, I opened for Yellow Wolf once in Edmonton like 10 years ago.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways, that's about it for me. I mean, that pretty much would be my flyer that I even. That's my history.
Well, that's how I remember you.
Yeah.
I have that CD somewhere.
Yeah.
That was my first encounter with you, and I got the CD, and I thought that cover was so dope. It's like, you know, Mindbender with dreads.
Yeah.
Throwback.
That's good time.
Here, bro. Like in that dream world, you know.
Oh, these are good times. Good times.
Yeah.
Yo, and check out who's on that Mindbender, Eternia, the Oddities.
Oh, the Oddities. Oddities, man. If there's a way for us to get them posted on here, man, that would be.
Yo.
Yes. We got people in the house coming through.
Word.
Yes.
Who you seeing?
Yes.
Who you seeing?
I'm on the live right now, but y'all can see what I'm, man. We got, yes, man. We got the
Oh,
people there.
shit. I know that,
Yes,
dude.
man.
All right.
Beautiful people, man.
Well, yo, I want to let you get to your party, man. We did the show. Salute soldier on the move, like making it happen on the fly. So give a hard daps up to my man Kwame.
Yes.
And yo,
That's it, man.
Yo.
Love, man. We out here. Peace, everyone. Always pass through, man. Reminisce Show every Tuesday, man. Carrying the editions of Sankofa, because sometimes we got to go back and collect what we may have forgotten. And we got, lots of vibes here. Right now we're doing the whole Sankofa vibe, keeping it going in real time. Enough love. People outside, man. Vibing. Yeah. You're gonna get in it right now, man. But yo, respect for coming through.
Yo, respect for doing this, man. I'm there in spirit. I just had to work too much today. So I'll catch up with y'all next time. See you next week, Logik. You're the man.
That's right, man. And we out like that.